What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. Let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 23. So, try to ignore all the barking going on in the background. My dad is playing with the dogs, and he's barking with them and riling them up, so I tried to wait until he would stop. He's not stopping anytime fucking soon, so... Anyway, last week, yeah, his friends are trying to step in to save him from himself because oftentimes with heroes, they're concerned with everyone else's safety aside from their own. They don't usually take into account their own safety. They just say, no. Like, either it's it's like one of two things, I think, usually. It's like, one, their safety is just not even a thought in their mind, or it is like, I'm hurting, but like at the same time, if I take a break now or if I stop now to rest, whatever, like then other people will be in danger or other people are going to get hurt or die or something, right? Something bad is going to happen. So there's a lot of that like weight of the world upon their shoulders, that guilt, that responsibility, just kind of really, just weighing down on them. So he's trying to do everything on his own because he feels like it's his responsibility, but like, who said that you have to do this alone? He's not doing it alone. Shigaraki, all for one, whatever. Like, he's used so many people. Dude, it's just a hero thing. God, it's itchy. I was watching a K-drama, and she has all like these burn scars that I did really late last night to finish it, The Glory Part 2. And she's like, oh my scars itch and burn and all that, and like I have a cut here and it's itchy. Anyway, sorry. So if you see me like, that's probably why, but whatever. I really want to see how this fight's gonna go. Let's see if by the end of this they can convince him to start letting them shoulder some of that burden as well. You look cooler than me. That's not right. That's not fair. Wow, look at that. They did their research. Only you would look at it like that. Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ooh. It's like trying to take down Superman. Oh. Damn, that's crazy. I can't believe they use support gear on him like that. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. He's such a badass. I kind of want him to get away. Is that weird? What? Oh. Wow. He's helped them so much. They're like, we just want to help you too. Oh. I can believe it. Like, this guy's leveled up, dude. Oh, I thought he was crying for a second. He probably is. Also tells you, oh. Aww. God damn it. Yeah, okay. I was waiting for like the characters he's closer to actually like have some one-on-one time with him. Todoroki, Bakugo, Ochako. I wonder who the last person's gonna be. Bakugo or Ochako, probably. God damn it, why do I have to have so many people that care about me? Why do I have to have so many people I care about? Oh, he's got such a big heart. This is the problem. It's like, it's too big. You're putting too much responsibility and burden on yourself, bro. Stop. No, no, it's not. It's just, no. This affects so... Oh my god. This doesn't just involve or affect you. Stop. Oh shit. Oh, the music! Oh my god, the OST, bro. It takes me back to season 1. Woo! Man, what's gonna be the final straw, the final thing that, like, gets him to come back? What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Ochako? And what is she gonna have to say? Like, yep, that kinetic energy. Okay. Oh! Oh, man. Second too late. Ooh. Is she gonna go with them? Or just those two? Okay. Oh, she's gonna float them. Okay, so just those two. Nice. Bakugo can. I had a feeling it was gonna be him or Ochako. I'm trying not to cry. I didn't know Ito was up there. That's my crybaby. I feel you. I love that he cries. That's one of my favorite things about him. You wear your heart on your sleeve. He cares so much. He's got the biggest fucking heart. Aww. They don't have to go back to exactly the way they were.
I didn't expect to cry that hard. Oh my god! There's a person in here! I thought that was just what she looked like. The first time we've seen their face. Is this UA? What is this? Oh, you know what would be perfect if they just added like this force field like over the top? A whole snow globe, like a dome. Oh, they're not happy, bro. They don't want him to come back. Mike. Look, he didn't even want to come back, and now he's got to hear this shit. I love that. Ugh. Oh, this episode was emotional. And he's fucking screaming downstairs. Oh my god, he really loves this fucking dog, bro. Anyway. Wow. I love that at the end there. I've always loved when she said that. Like, from the first moment she said that. Like, who will protect the heroes? You know? And it's true. No one's ever really thinking about, like, who will protect them. I don't know. Maybe. I guess I shouldn't assume she's the first person to have that thought, but, you know, at least for us in the show, she was the first person shown to, like, have vocalized that thought. And, it's a beautiful thought. Who will protect the heroes? Because there are heroes. Well, yeah, they need to be protected from maybe other villains, like they need help, but, like, in his case... I'm trying not to cry, sorry. They need to be protected from themselves. You know, like, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but it's true. Like, he has no regard for his own safety. And it's, how are you gonna help other people when you're not taking care of yourself, right? Like, how are you gonna take care of someone else when you can't take care of yourself? Are you even, like, if you're not in a good condition to help or save somebody, then can you even help them? Or, like, the quality of help that you can offer is gonna really take a hit. It's gonna diminish. Like, you need to take care of yourself and make sure that you're at, like, peak condition so that the help that you can offer is at its peak condition. You want to help someone when you're at your best, not when you're at your worst, because when you're at your worst, when you're just so run down and tired and bruised and just beaten down, like, what can you do? You know what I mean? You might end up in a situation trying to fight a villain where you needed to be at your full power, and because you didn't take the time to heal and to rest, resting heals the body, right? And the mind, very important too. The heart, the soul, all that. Like,
then when that villain, when you do eventually find Shigaraki or All for One, they're resting right now. You're fighting your way to them without taking any breaks. Or if you are, it's like, what, an hour? Maybe? Who knows? A very small and insignificant amount of time. So, how are you even going to fight him? You're going to lose. It's going to take like I was going to try to be funny, one punch from him, and you'll be out cold, or he'll kill you. So you need to take that into consideration. If you don't want to make your safety and your health a priority for you, then do it for the people that you want to save in the future. Please. If that's how you have to think about it, kid, think about it that way. And then I was just thinking about, like, okay, I'll save Bakugo for last, but seeing all of his friends was a beautiful thing. They all care about him just as much as you want to protect them or save them. They feel the same way about you, and I know that he knows that. I know that he respects that, but he just can't help but get that out of his mind. Of like, I'm who the villains want right now, though, and if you stay away from me, you won't be in any danger. Yeah, maybe for now, but like I said, if you keep doing this, then eventually he will beat you, and no one stands a chance against him but you. So we gotta protect our best chance, we gotta take care of him. I don't know. It's just like, I understand from everyone's perspective, It's tough. But it just, like, hurt for me to, like, to see him go back unwillingly, and to have to hear from all of the people there that he's trying to protect. Not all, not his friends, but the civilians. They don't want you there. They agree with his mentality of, you're a threat to us. You're putting us in danger. Like, they just, like... It's like they're, like, confirming that intrusive thought in his mind. And it's not completely intrusive. There is truth to it. But at the same time, like, why doesn't your safety also matter? Physically and mentally, like, it just sucks that, like, why, it sucks, it's like, I hate to say this, but why should their feelings and their safety be a priority over yours? You know what I mean? Like, it should be equal in a perfect world, right? But I get it, like, they're helpless, they need you to protect them, so since you're a threat to them, and I don't know, I guess I just sound like I'm like a broken record. It's like, because they're the ones that are helpless, so like, why would you bring someone who's a threat around people who can't protect themselves? Like, I get it, but at the same time, like, sending him out there alone to keep, like, doing all that, he's gonna die, and he's the one who needs to protect you, right? So, let him come here, let him stay here. That's the thought, right? Like, we have the security system, we have all these other heroes, like, we'll make sure you're safe, but, like, I get it from their perspective too, but it just sucks to pretty much hear from their mouths that, like, our lives matter more than yours. Because they don't realize that's what they're saying, but it is kind of what they're saying, because by sending him out there, you're kind of sending him out to his death. Eventually. He's gonna get himself killed. Sure, those heroes, the kids could go with him, I guess, but I think they think that their best chance is to lure Shigaraki out to them, or they have home field advantage maybe, right? Give him time to rest. Like, let's flop things. Like, remember I said he's out there, you're trying to find him, he's resting up right now, but you now, if you stay in one place, you get to rest, and you get to prepare, and you get to have the home field advantage. So, it's not a bad plan, if you think about it. They just really need to make sure they're prepared. Okay, now we'll get to probably the good stuff, maybe what you want to hear me talk about most. Maybe some people, maybe not, I don't know. But what I think, most excited, or probably going to be most emotional about when I'm talking about it, is the moment when Bakugo talks about how he looks at Midoriya, and how he's kind of... I can't even talk about it without crying. Always, kind of idolized him and looked up to him. And as much as maybe he looked down on him for being quirkless, he saw someone who was quirkless yet still had all of these heroic or admirable qualities about him, things that he probably wished that he had, you know, like that big heart, the care and the concern for others, without any regard for his own safety, like just like a true hero's heart. And but because that made him feel weak, because he's like, look, I have this power, and he's powerless, and he's still unafraid, or at least he doesn't let his fear hold him back, right? And he's quirkless, and I'm amazing. I have this great quirk, but yeah, I still get afraid. I'm still not as brave as he is. And when I say brave, I mean pushing through that fear, right? I'm assuming that is what he's talking about. And just how much he cared about other people was just so, oh my god. Anyway, so I looked down, so I rejected you to make myself feel better. It's so, like, it's such a trope. It's kind of like cliche, but I had to make you feel small or weak to make myself feel big, or to make myself to feel better about myself, right? I rejected you, but he said, I'm sorry. That fucking I'm sorry really got me. I'm sorry for all I put you through. I'm sorry for what I did to you, for what I said to you. It wasn't right. And by the way, I don't look down on you. I actually really admire you, and you inspire me. It's like, what? It was just a really beautiful moment. And he said, I know that just saying it out loud, I think that's what he said, doesn't fix it. I don't want to misquote him. Hang on. It's not something that'll work itself out just by saying it aloud, but I really mean it. That's what he said. I really mean it. It's how I really feel. I'm sorry for everything. It was just a really touching moment where he was just finally honest about, you know, everything that he's been feeling and why he did what he did. Because Midoriya probably never understood, he never really knew, you know, and that had to be hard, you know? I can't even imagine how that must feel. I mean, he probably knew deep down, but, like, to grow up, you know, wanting to be friends with someone so badly and to constantly be rejected and bullied and not even know why, like, why do you hate me so much? And then to find out, oh, I actually really looked up to you. I really idolized you, you know? I wanted to be more like you. It's like, what? A funny way of showing it. Like, it would be hard for me personally to, like, deal with, especially with everything else he's got going on right now. But, yeah. Like, I want to watch this scene over again. Fuck. I might watch this again, like, on my own time when I'm done recording. But oh, fuck, bro. That face he makes after that, he's like, oh, what? That's how you felt this whole time? That's everything you've done after this shit killed me too. I forgot he said that. Like, it's not your fault. You haven't done anything wrong. Oh my god. Because he does feel like it's his fault that so many people have gotten hurt, because this is all because they want his power. If it weren't for me, if I were stronger, because he's obsessed with being stronger, right? So that he can defeat Shigaraki. If I was stronger, if I wasn't so weak, if I had maybe gotten this quirk sooner, I don't know, a bunch of shit's probably going through his head. It's like, then maybe so many people wouldn't have gotten hurt. If I were stronger, Kacchan wouldn't have gotten stabbed for me. He wouldn't have had to take the hit. Or whatever. I mean, like, every hero that got hurt in that battle, every hero that died, he's probably thinking, if I was stronger, none of them would have died, or at least not as many. You're not God. Even being as powerful, like, even if you were at your most powerful, you still wouldn't have been able to save everyone, because you can't be everywhere at once. It wasn't just him attacking. There were so many other villains. So, you haven't done anything wrong. Everything you've done after inheriting One for All has been ideal. But you're unsteady right now. Like, you gotta rest, bro. You gotta rest, because you're the best of us and we can't lose you. That's essentially what they're saying. You're our friend and we care about you and we don't want to lose you, but also, like, you're the best of us. And he is. He so is. And we cannot lose you. You're a ray of hope. But it's not, it sucks though, because I'm just, like, after this beautiful moment, like, going back to that fucking school and having to hear, we don't want you here, don't let him in, and then he's walking away because he's like, see, I told you, and I agree with them, and it's just, they're, like, reinforcing that negative, really, like, self, kind of, how do I want to say this, like, self-loathing, and just, like, blaming himself. They just, like, reinforce all of that's what he should be doing. That's how he should be feeling. It's all his fault. It's all his responsibility. But let's remember, your friends told you it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. And I like that as he's walking away, after they kind of, like, got in his head again, or, I don't know, got him to get back in his own head, Ochako grabs his hand like, where are you going? You're not going anywhere. Like, we expected this. We anticipated this. Don't worry. It's all part of our plan. We know. We knew this was coming. You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here with us. Okay? I love it. It's just really nice to see. Really nice to see so many people show how much they care about him. All the other stuff with the base, all that, they can figure all that shit out later. Like, they already have it figured out, but I'm just saying, like, next week and all of the, well, there's not that many episodes left too, right? We can focus on all of that next season, I guess. Like, right now, this episode, honestly, was way better than I anticipated it being. Like, really, really, really good episode. Right now, I think this, like, this conversation that they all had, you know, like, they've heard your side of it. You got to say your piece, right, in your letter, but you didn't give them a chance to respond. And now this is, like, them responding to your letter and, like, actually having a discussion, a conversation, and having a heart-to-heart. And it was just really sweet. And I think that we needed an episode like this. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I fell in love with the show, is just, like, the emotional aspect of it, and, like, just him being a crybaby, if you want to call him that, because I know a lot of people call him that, but, like, just wearing his heart on his sleeve and not being ashamed of it, and just, like, it's so endearing. I don't know, I just love him. I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him. Anyway, okay. Remember, I don't have anything else to say, so I cannot wait to edit this and put this up on Patreon and YouTube for you guys. I'll have Blue Lock up tonight. Tokyo Revengers I'm going to push off till tomorrow. But I really want to get this on YouTube first, so I would say Blue Lock don't expect on YouTube until, like, it's probably around, like, 7:38 now. I don't know. So yeah, I would say don't expect Blue Lock until, like, 11 and 12ish my time, Central Chicago time. Anyway, I don't know. I just don't know how long it's going to take me to edit this. And the other thing that really fucking pisses me off is YouTube and their goddamn copyright. Well, it's this show, because certain shows are not as harsh about it. But the audio, bro, they copyright the audio so much on this anime, and I really feel like music just adds so much to a scene. and it really sucks that I have to post this on YouTube without the music, but if you guys want to see it with the music, you can enjoy that on my Patreon. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. I need to like put a smile on my fucking face. I feel like I'm just so yeah, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.